Hey everyone, if you're a new friend, welcome to my channel, and if you're an old friend, welcome back, girl. So today I thought I would do a little Q&A for you guys. I saw some new YouTubers sometimes do like a get to know me tag, and so I'm just going to be answering some questions for you guys. I got a couple of questions on my Twitter, on my Instagram, on Facebook, and I just looked some up that I saw other people doing, so I'm just going to be answering questions so you guys can get to know me. So if you're ready to see more about me, then keep on watching because it's coming up next. But before we get started with this little get to know me tag, don't forget to
subscribe to my channel. Subscribe to my channel. Just click that notification button. Just click that notification button.
It's right down there. All right, now let's get into it. Okay, so number one, how did you get into makeup? So really what happened was I was probably like 27 and I would always go to my makeup artist friends and just have them like beat my face for like special occasions. But I had a wedding coming up in like May of 2016. Shout out to Caitlin. She was getting married and I just wanted to be able to like do my own makeup, and so that was kind of like my New Year's resolution for 2016. I was like, I'm gonna teach myself how to beat my own face so I don't have to pay other people to do this for me. And I just felt like it was kind of a skill that I should have as a woman, as like an adult woman, that I should be able to do my own makeup. So I kind of just, my boyfriend at the time took me to Sephora and he was like, go crazy, baby. And so I just went and like got a bunch of makeup. I kind of made myself like a starter kit with Sephora makeup and then a starter kit with drugstore makeup. And so I would just like do my makeup every day in my office and watch a bunch of YouTube videos, go on Reddit's makeup addiction subreddit, just get like a bunch of criticism, constructive criticism, and just kind of teach myself until I got really comfortable doing makeup. And then I was like, you know what, if I have these questions, I feel like other people, and there were just things on YouTube that I saw that I was like, they didn't really explain that very well, or like I feel like people just weren't being very honest with some of their reviews and tutorials. So I was like, you know what, let me get in this game as well. And so that's kind of how I got into makeup and YouTube. That was really long. I'm gonna need to shorten my questions up. I have 25 questions that I'm gonna try and get through, and hopefully I don't take as long to answer them. What is your middle name? Number two. My middle name is Celeste. My mom named me Sophia Celeste, redacted. And Sophia means wisdom in the Bible. That's the Hebrew word for wisdom in the Bible. I think wisdom is a woman. And so she named me Wisdom of Heaven. Celeste means heavenly. So Wisdom of Heaven is my name, essentially. Number three, what was my favorite subject in high school? My favorite subject in literally all of life has always been history. I'm like a huge history nerd. Like I just love everything to do with history. Like I think it's just essentially like old gossip, and I really like, especially when I learned about like Henry VIII and his 5 wives. I should really know this. When I learned about Henry VIII and his wives, I was just like, wow, that was super messy. Like, how did he get away with that? And it just really fascinated me, the idea of like all this old crazy stuff that people used to do, and just the idea that like history is like a constant thing, and like just that we're a part of it. And so I don't know, history is always my favorite subject. It was my best subject. Like I could seriously read something once in history and completely understand it and like ace a test on it. So your girl is a history buff. Like I love stuff about World War II, literally any era in time. Like I soak it up. Number four, what's my favorite drink? I'm gonna go ahead and say water. I'm one of those kind of crazy people, and I don't know if this is like a West Indian thing that my mom kind of passed down or like just a regular Black people thing, but like I'm one of those people that feels like water can cure anything. Like if you have a stomachache, drink some water. There's probably something going on in your tummy that you just need to get some more water for. Or like if you have a headache, drink some water because your blood vessels are constricted, and so you need to get some water to like open them back up. So I really just love water. If we're talking about alcoholic drinks, I don't really drink alcohol because I'm trying to avoid drinking my calories. But if I am gonna drink my calories, I'm definitely gonna say juice. I love juice. specifically like Simply Lemonade with blueberry. That is my shiz. I could seriously drink a whole bottle of that in like a weekend. I just love juice. Number 5, what's your favorite song? So that's really hard. Right now, I would have to say that my favorite song is Normal Girl by SZA, but like my favorite song changes all the time. Like for a while, it was Don't Hurt Yourself from Beyonce's Lemonade album. If you don't know, I'm a huge Beyonce fan. Like I stand for her. I'm definitely a part of the Beehive. Beyonce is from 3rd Ward. I'm from 3rd Ward in Houston, and I'm obsessed with her. Like I feel like she's my sister. My sister and Beyonce have a lot in common. So anything from Beyonce I love, but like how can you pick a favorite star in the sky? You know, like I can't really pick a favorite Beyonce song. That's really hard. But anyways, my favorite song right now today is Normal Girl by SZA. I've probably listened to that song about 50 times. Number 6, did you play any sports or games? Does Plan These Men count? I'm just kidding. When I was in high school, I played basketball and I was on the track team. I did shot put and discus, and I was really good at it. I wasn't so great at basketball, unfortunately. Like I was really good at like defensive stuff, but like hustling down the court and then like stealing the ball and making a shot. Like I wasn't that great at that, but I would definitely like block the shit out of other people. That was because I'm better at defense. Number 7, what's your favorite book? Okay, so here's the deal. I'm a huge Harry Potter nerd. Like literally, I have read each book at least 3 times, and then I have them on audiobook as well. And so I listen to them constantly. Like sometimes just in the background, I'll have Harry Potter playing, or like if I can't go to sleep, Harry Potter is in the background. And so out of the Harry Potter series, definitely Deathly Hallows. Like the way that she tied it together was so amazing, and like it gets me literally every time at the end. I won't spoil it if you haven't read it, even though I don't know how you haven't read it by now, but yeah, the end of Deathly Hallows, Harry Potter, it's my favorite book. I try and like read a couple of books each year, especially using Audible. If you guys want to sponsor a video, holla at your girl, because I would love to be sponsored by Audible. But yeah, so like right now, the last book that I read that was really, really good was The 7 Husbands of Evelyn Hugo. I don't know what I was going through when I was reading / listening to that book, but like seriously, I was just crying so hard. It's such a good book, you guys. Like it's about love and just like the things that you'll do for love, and like it was beautiful. I'm gonna get choked up just thinking about it. But yes, The 7 Husbands of Evelyn Hugo and Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows, my favorite books. Number 8, what is my favorite color? Red. I remember when I was a kid, my grandmother said that red is a whore's color, and that just really kind of stuck with me, and I thought it was very naughty. And so like I've always just kind of like flocked to red because, I don't know, I guess I'm a rebel. But I also really like pink too. I'm a big pink fan. I really like purple as well, but red, pink, and purple, my favorite colors, just to see visually. Like I won't go on too much. 9, my favorite animal. What is your favorite animal? Listen guys, I'm kind of weird, but I really love whales. Like I feel like I just love the fact that they're so huge and they are just really powerful. And then they also kind of really scare me. Like the idea of swimming with like a killer whale really terrifies me, because like if it falls on you, like if it jumps up and then falls on you, like you're done. What are you gonna do? Like you can't swim out from underneath it. It's just gonna take you down. But yeah, I really like whales. I think they're cool. And yeah. Also, one time I saw that Beyonce said that her favorite animal was a whale, or that if she could be any animal, she'd be a whale, and I thought that was hilarious, and I just have to agree. Number 10, what's my favorite holiday? Okay, so I definitely should say Easter because I'm a Christian, but I really like to eat, and I really love to cook, and I like to cook for other people, so I'm definitely gonna have to say Thanksgiving is my favorite holiday in terms of just like traditions associated with it. Definitely Thanksgiving. Number 11, rate your childhood. I would have to say that I had an amazing childhood. My parents are divorced, but like my mom, was a single mom, and then my grandmother lived with us as well. And so just being surrounded by all of these women, it was just really cool. And like, I've always been a feminist, I guess. I've always been a feminist, and like just was encompassed by girl power. And so like I was always taught that I could do whatever I wanted and that like nothing could stop me. So yeah, I had a really awesome childhood. Like we did a lot of fun stuff. My mom was always putting us in camps and after school programs to keep us busy and to make us intellectually curious. So yeah, I had an awesome childhood. Number 12, have you ever been out of the country? Yes. I've been to Australia, New Zealand, Fiji, Mexico, Bermuda. I think that's it. I really, really want to go to Canada. I want to go back to Mexico. I'd like to go to Mexico City. But yeah, I love traveling. International travel is awesome. And so, yeah. Number 13, do you speak any other languages? So here's the deal. I used to be pretty fluent in Spanish. Like I took Spanish literally from K until college. But I've always had like a terrible dialect. Like I just sound like a valley girl when I try and speak Spanish. And so I wasn't really comfortable with my Spanish. But I can understand it kind of well. But like I'm embarrassed to speak it. Like it sounds terrible. I feel like I'm gonna offend someone when I try and speak Spanish because it's just so bad. Number 14, do you have any siblings? Yes, I do. I have an older sister named Felicia. She's told me she does not want to be on this channel. But she's really awesome. She's 3 years older than me. I love her to death. Like I think the world of her. She's like my hero. And right now she's pregnant with twins. I feel like that's kind of like something that I haven't talked about on my channel, but like if you know me in real life, you know that I've been so freaking excited about these twins. Like it's like I'm having a baby. It's like I'm having 2 babies. And then also, fun fact, so my sister is 33. But yeah, so my sister and Beyonce are always pregnant at the same time. And I just think that's amazing. Yeah, so Beyonce had twins, Felicia's having twins. I'm just saying, we have that connection. Alrighty, so those are all of the questions that I have gotten. I hope you all enjoyed this video. Let me know if you want to see more things about me and my personal life, maybe some of my family or some of my best friends. I think that would be really fun. Let me know if you guys want me to do like a get to know me part 2, and then just like shoot me some questions in the comments. If you want to see how I got this eyeshadow look, let me know, because honestly I feel like I've done so many looks like this, but if you guys want to see it, I'll gladly do one for you. But yeah, if you enjoy this video, please don't forget to give it a big ol' thumbs up. Make sure you subscribed if you have not done so already, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.